Now, the 7th edition of the Ugu Festival is currently underway with a focus on female filmmakers who have made strides in the industry. With the theme Through the Lenses of South African Women, the festival provides a film development platform that gives aspiring and upcoming filmmakers an opportunity to showcase their works. The festival has become quite a contributor to the development of the local economy and the tourism sector in the Sun Coast, attracting both locals and tourists into the area. But joining us now from our Durban studios is Zenzo Zindela, who is the chairperson and the founder of the Ugu Festival. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the audience.
Now, the festival is now in its 7th edition. First of all, take us through how and why it was conceptualized.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. Actually, the festival, it was born because there was a need in my area, because it is a place with a lot of creative people, where I come from. I'm one of them. After so much struggle trying to get into the industry, I actually learned that, if you have something, you need to keep back. And if there is a talent, you need to pull up those people if you have something. So the festival was born from the need by the people who are creative in that area. And then at the same time, the economical possibilities, because the area is the best film destination. That is proven by previous films that have been shot there, like Black Diamond and stuff. So I started that festival because I knew that if I come from there, there are a lot of people who are like me, who need help, who are oppressed actually. So that is where it came from, yeah.
Now, as this festival is in its 7th edition, just looking back at the past 6 years, which are some of the areas that you think will need some work? Which are some of the areas that you think need to be, you need to add more improvement? And do you have any regrets so far?
So far, no regrets, because my initial aim was to make a difference in my area and making sure that maybe my local authorities, they take the film industry very seriously. Because taking it from the business point of view, I look at it as a platform to actually promote our destination. At the same time, attract investment into the district and possibly create projects from the area by the people in the area, making sure that the communities are benefiting. So I don't regret for starting this. And the area that I think it needs some improvement, it's mostly on the film program side. And this year we tried by all means to uplift the standard by choosing films like Uncovered and other films that are actually, having much respect in the film industry. So I think that is the angle that we need to focus on, and then also certainly get the more experienced team that is actually going to help us to attract even more international guests and investments. Yeah.
And take us through some of the types of films which will be screened at this festival, and how the experienced and the inexperienced filmmakers can be a part of Ugu.
Okay. Every year, first of all, let me start here. The festival, the reason we started it is because South Africa has a lot of problems that needs us to solve them somehow. So this festival, it's a festival that makes sure that each and every year we target one problem out of many, and then make our contribution. Although it's like a drop in the ocean, but we try by all means. So this year our focus was on women being disrespected, women being disrespected. So we're trying by all means to restore the dignity and ensure that people, from all angles, they respect women. So mostly in the film industry, women have been, somehow oppressed or thought of, that stereotyped that maybe they can't do certain films, they can do certain films. So this is what we're taking this year. That's why we focused on women this year. And then we are actually winning because the film that we chose are films that are either starring women or a film that are done by women. And people from all angles can reach to our festival by visiting our website, which is uguff.org. At the same time, they can go to the venues because everything is free. We're not charging, we never charged any fee, so everyone is welcome, everyone from rural areas or urban areas. All our screenings and workshops are free, doors are open. Yeah.
Just in wrapping, Mr. Zindela, the event has become quite a contributor to the development of the local economy and the tourism sector, particularly in the South Coast. So how does the public benefit?
The public actually has been benefiting, and they are benefiting in many ways. First of all, is through employment. You know, in South Africa, we have a problem that there are no jobs. And our government is trying by all means to, you know, like create jobs. So this festival is talking to that, because there are many people that we hire, and we ensure that we hire people from the area, and that is the first contribution I can say. Secondly, this festival was meant to actually attract international investment and serious people who are winners and people who are winners in their countries. We also I think the community has been benefiting because there are two projects that were born from 2016 from this festival, which means the community will actually benefit. And one of those films is titled Red Cargo. It's currently being shot also, you know, and we're doing a teaser for it and stuff. So it was born there, and the community people, you know, people who has been actually looking at international experts and role models, but not knowing how can they be like Will Smith, how can they be like Ong Bak and stuff. So those people now are getting a chance to meet directly with people who has been in big movies. And as I speak to you, there's one that is being done, yeah. So I think the community is benefiting with employment and promotion and attraction of international and local investors in the area.
All right, Mr. Zindela, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it. That was Zenzo Zindela talking to us about the Ugu Film Festival, which is currently underway at the Margate Hotel in Port Shepstone.